So, okay, from where we left off, Negi was about to sacrifice himself in battle against Yada to finish her off so he could save his dad. And so, at the same time, he and Evangeline could be happy. I still remember the last page of the previous chapter. It was really heartbreaking to see, but let's see how things are gonna go in this chapter. So, here I'm saying. Evangeline, who just woke up looking great as usual, but still reliving the memories of that last kiss with Negi. So again, a very painful scene. Okay, and she's about to gear up for war, and it seems like she was already thinking about creating UQ Holder. She thought she was thinking about running a company. She was about to call it the Immortal Army. But I've always wondered why UQ Holder. What does that mean? Like, what is UQ stands for? So I'm guessing perhaps we're gonna discover that in this chapter. So it seems that her little doll gave her a suggestion to call it AQ, or AQ Holder, like AQ, the Japanese term for eternal, as in you hold eternity. Um, it could have been a cute, it could have been a cool name. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. And then, uh, Ava was like, even though some of us are immortals, some aren't exactly indestructible. And then her little doll suggested that, maybe you should go with UQ for a really long time, as, almost immortal, which turns out to be UQ Holder. Okay, we are getting in a bit of a flashback a few months earlier. It seems that what I'm seeing is Negi also had the idea of creating a company, or more like a community of immortals or just supernatural creatures that have nowhere else to go. And with the advent of people knowing about magic being spread around the world, he thought that it could lead to a problem. So creating such a place would be a good idea. And of course, Yukihime could be responsible of dealing with matters regarding immortals and something related to the supernatural. And apparently, he already had the land and all that. And the thing is, it was still empty. But it seems that this idea eventually started from Negi as well. So it's really good to see that the origins of Yuki Holder and the headquarters and the company and everything related to that. Okay, going back to the battle, and it looks like hell has broken loose. Such a zero. She is badass. I mean, she saved Negi from being absorbed. But I don't know. Maybe this is it, or maybe there's more to see. Just holy shit! Like, she saved Negi, but she's been slashed in half, in pieces. Oh, come on, man. Fuck this. Even though she doesn't care about the world, Negi cares about it deeply. And if something happens to Negi, then Ava's gonna be sad about it. And as she said, she's gonna be a pain in my ass for a while. I don't know what to say. Look, the pain, the sorrow, depression. Look, the weight on your shoulders for such a task. Wow. Oh man, it's really painful. Like, Negi is asking Ava, if something happens to me, will you kill me? And without even words, Negi knows that she'll do it, but he doesn't know how painful that promise is. And even in the midst of battle, they're all acting cute and all that. And and at the end of this conversation, we see how Negi is always brave and always looking forward, especially considering that Asuna is doing everything that she can on her side. And he would want to make Asuna proud of himself. And that's how Negi always has been. And and I think that's one of those elements that made Ava fall in love with Negi in the first place. 10 years later, Amano Miyashita City, okay? Amateur Industrial Research Laboratory number 7. Oh my god, please, please, please let it be the birth of Tota or his childhood. Please. I'm gonna turn this page. It better be this. Like there's half the chapter left. Please give me that. Yes! Okay, we see a little Tota playing with other kids. So I'm guessing that these are the clones created for the Negi Springfield cloning experiment. Oh my god, this is so juicy! Okay, you get Fate saying that Tota is a failed experiment. And I'm thinking that it was because the fact that he couldn't use magic. Well, until now. Now we know that in some way with Dana's training, he can use some magic. But we'll see how it goes. Oh shit, other clones. God damn it. Well, oh my god, how many clones were created? Okay, wow. You know, now I understand how how Ava and Fate really had their differences. I mean, how it became to this, because they were pretty much on the same team at some point in the Negima series, but after this cloning project, like everything changed, like awfully, because I think that Ava was questioning the moral behind this experiment, probably illegal, as a matter of fact, and I believe that she questioned the fact that whether this was in the name of Negi Springfield or just saving humanity no matter the cost, and even at the cost of one's soul or morals. So I do understand how these two became to despise each other. 4 years later, there was an escape clone. Ooh, I wonder who that is. Oh, that is disgusting. Even for Fate, that is outright disgusting. Oh God. Okay, so here's the thing. Wow. Fate is now okay, like Negi clones have been witnessed in battlefields all over the world. Okay, and among those clones we see that Cutlass was one of them, and now we understand how she became to be the way she was. And it turns out that it was Fate's idea. Well, he was behind that. Apparently, he was granted. Uh, he said his word, and I quote: "We have received generous grants from people who expect a return on their investment." And there's this arms department, next generation main battle infantry development project in which they're in which he's cloning immortal clone soldiers. And we can already understand that in the wrong hands, this can be epically dangerous. Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Hold up. Yukihime can defeat Yalda. There was a spell that Negi came across in the storeroom in his home when he was young, Manus Jaldai, and apparently, with that, she can use Yala's powers just like uh, Negi could when he was a kid. Yukihime is using that to make Fate stop the Negi Springfield cloning project with good reasons, if you ask me. Because at that point, I think that the cloning project was like, okay, just a way to finance the company, to try to find a way to build the perfect soldier to defeat Yalda, but at, and the cost was way too much at some point. So wow. Okay, so like I really can't see how now that the rift between Fate and Yukihime became very wide. Okay, Fate had another way to save humanity. Like you said, like defeating Yalda isn't the only goal that they want to achieve with the cloning project. They want to make sure that they want to bring humanity to our next evolution. And it seems that he was really lost in this speech, and Yukimi was like wondering what the hell is he talking about. But he's snapping his fingers, and some robots army are circling around Yukihime as if this is gonna be enough to defeat her. Come on. Oh shit, those robot can nullify magic. Okay. But wait, I'm already seeing the next page, so I'm already very anxious. Hold on. Oh yeah, UQ Holder is in the house. What's up? What's up, Fate? Bitch ass motherfucker. Yeah. So those were the first generation Jinbei, Gengoro, and the two ones on the right. I don't recognize them, but I hope we're gonna get to see these guys maybe in the future because they look boss and badass. And from that point, Yukihime and Fate just decided to follow different paths. So wow, wow, seriously, I'm not even surprised, man. Seriously, now I understand how the rift became wide, but I didn't expect it to be that much bad blood between those two. Oh, and the movie ends. So now the entire truth has been revealed. Although there is one thing that is missing, the um the parents that escaped with Tota. You know, I want to see them, like how they were killed off. I mean, we saw a little bit in the past, but I just want to see this to fully come in full circle. There is a panel of there's a great shot of Kurumaru and Tota, and the way Tota is drawn on this panel, this is the most mature drawing that I've seen of him, and it really fits him well. And I think that after the story, he's gonna be able to evolve to go furthermore. Now he knows where he comes from. Now he can decide where he can go. And these two are having a fundamental question. Tota asking if Cutlass, do you think that she went to heaven? And Kurumaru responds that, we're immortals. We can go to heaven or hell, and pretty much we won't go there. And I'm guessing that for the next page, and Tota, haha, good point. Being immortal means you never make it to an ending. This is a crappy game, man. It's true. It's pretty much like that. And Kurma ending the conversation in a good way. The game isn't so bad, not now anyway. So it's pretty cool. And that's it. So I think that at 95%, 99, 95%, we got the entire background story of Tota and his creation. Um, what is very vague about this is whether the other clones survive. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna get to explore that in the future. Like, it is way too juicy to not explore that. Not just Cutlass, but other clones as well. Like, I'm pretty sure some other clones have survived somewhere in the world. But, seeing this pass between Fate and Yukihime, it was really revealing. And now we know why these two really hate each other. And I gotta say, very informative story. This chapter really completed a lot of the questions that we had in the past. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts about this chapter. Comment, rate, subscribe, share this video, much appreciated. And thank you for watching this review. And wow, such an incredible story, And well, Immortals, I'll catch you guys next month, alright? Take care of yourselves. See ya!